ask you a few questions about the line. How did Rosa's style and collection this season inspire your looks for hair?
Okay, well, I think really the whole collection is, it's about clothing. It's about no clothing for Rosa, actually, swimsuits. And I think it's more about, the Brazilian woman going out at night, having fun. The next day, going to the beach. So the night before, the hair is textured. It's gone out. She has lots of product in the hair. So I've used, what we use today is Revolutionary Cut Lift Me to really base the hair to give that look of the day after, in a sense, where there's been product in the hair, there's lots of texture, but it's evenly throughout. And the good thing about the Lift Me is that it's very light and it really distributes evenly throughout the hair, and it gives a nice coat, nice base of the hair, so of a dryness without making the hair greasy, that gives lots of volume to the hair, lots of texture. So we've done that first. Am I talking too fast?
No, you're doing great.
So so we base that all throughout the hair, and then we give a little back combing at the root to give it a little bit more extra volume, and then we get a little bit of tussle to actually smooth the hair through so that all the ends are somewhat controlled. We don't want it too controlled because we want that natural feeling about it. And this gives a nice volume at the base of the hair, and then we give it a little turn, a lift chignon on top of the hair, so it's got a nice volume base at the root, and then a nice clean chignon.
Speaking of the chignon, is that a style that you're seeing coming back and very popular this season?
Absolutely. I think it's long, it depends on, there's different variations of it, I guess, of how much you want to control it or not control it, how much textures in the hair, or even tight or gel and make it shiny. You can make it super shiny, flat, and slick and tight, little bun, or you can make it somewhat looser like we've done today. And you can even make it more volume in the actual bun, even like a more evening style, which we're not doing today. It's more just a natural, clean, volumized shape.
And looking at the fall trend hairstyles, what do you see going through to the consumer with being able to?
I think, to be honest with you, I use Lady Gaga as an example these days. Look at her. Look at her inspiration. Look what she's done to the world, fashion, to the young kids, of being open-minded in fashion, beauty, in hair, in looks, in image, and recreating herself all the time. So I think fashion and beauty is that right now. It's actually recreating yourself to whatever you want it to be.
Kind of stepping out on the edge of it.
Yes. Cutting your hair, keeping it long, cutting it off short. I think you're seeing a lot of short hair these days. I think people are actually experimenting with their haircuts and cutting their hair and giving themselves different looks that they don't normally do. And I find that even with young girls, but also with older women who are actually doing that as well. So it's kind of a great time for fashion and beauty because, and I really use her as an inspiration, Lady Gaga, because she is really, it's very inspiring for young kids. And I see the fashion. I mean, kids these days are just doing whatever they're inspired to. It's really fabulous. It's great.
And if people aren't familiar with the Ric Pipino line, what would be a great starter product for them to really try?
Well, the primers are the best. The primers are really based on your haircut. So whatever, every girl, every woman has a haircut. So figure out what your haircut is, look at the actual line of products, and you'll find your haircut in one of those products, one of the 6 primers, which are, there's crop, there's a short layer, long layer, layered bob, and a blunt. So one of those haircuts, you'll find your own haircut in. Use that one primer to start, to give a little bit of strength in the cut. It's going to help you support it. And then you can go into the texture, what your texture is. If your hair is fine, then use Lift Me. If your hair is wavy, curly, and you want to smooth it out, then use a Smooth Me. If your hair is curly and you like the curl, then put some Curl Me in it and keep the curl up. So there's a product there for your haircut, and then you have the products for your texture of your hair as well. So it works really nicely.